Because I was cleaning out my recordings folder, which I have to do every so often, because I had 200 gigs of recordings. Yes, I was extremely EP. Ah. God's EP soldier. Sorry, I'm trying to confirm where we are. Alright. Right, this game's controls are completely unhinged. Let's look.
As trash cans go, this is a nice one.
I appreciate Tex appreciating good quality fucking trash cans.
You know, I also appreciate good quality trash cans, like metal ones that have like the wire framing around them. Ah, love them.
I have no strong feelings about them. I'm gonna be really honest. Okay, Grimlock, get the fuck out.
Yeah, don't call Torba trash. We don't make fun of the streamer on this channel.
Only the most callous criminal would be so careless with plant life.
Thanks, Dex.
He's right though.
He is. He has some pretty good lines for being a goober.
I'm trying to. There you go. Fuck.
So all I remember from last time is like you walked into a hallway and died, and I blinked and I missed it.
Searching through that fireplace could be a real pain in the ash.
Yeah, yuck, yuck, yuck.
That one was weak.
Look, they can't all be winners.
You're in order.
Okay, wait. Yeah, I don't have. Oh, right. Ugh, gotta get up on my tippy toes. Or do I gotta get down low? Did I get everything here? I don't remember what date is in game. I don't know where I am. What year is it? Who are you?
Shit. All I remember is that you got enough info to go into the high security
Whoever
building.
that was that met me here the other night may have set me up.
Okay. Wait, I got the watch. Wait, did I clear this place out and then just not... Oh, fuck, I do need to upload the previous stream. Well, let's go to the Colonel's office then.
Rip.
Also, I wish I could do something about the screen tearing, but that's all on the game.
Back in the day, we all had screen tearing.
What if the real screen tearing was the friends we made along the way?
Could be.
When I get to the Colonel's office, the police are just leaving. They tell me they've combed the place and come up empty. I'm not surprised. As I step inside, I try to remember what the Colonel told me. Something about a winter chip and an emergency disc hidden somewhere in the display case. Maybe the info on the disc will tell me something about this chameleon.
Oh, high speed. Ooh. I'm so
Boy, the
smart.
chameleon sure was in a destructive mood.
Yeah, I got sent back to the past.
Play the shitty games that suck ass.
I was thinking Samurai Jack, but okay. I'm sorry, I was never into angry video game nerd.
I haven't watched the past, like, I don't know, 10 ones maybe, but I used to watch it. That was fun.
Yeah, it just wasn't for me.
That's fine. I also, when I was younger, I watched Nostalgia Critic. I ain't ashamed to admit that.
Yeah, we all make bad choices
We all
when we're
make
young.
mistakes. Exactly, we all make mistakes.
Milan Dude. 6935 South Circle, San Francisco, California. Okay. Well, I've examined it. Done examining.
Looks like these drawers have been picked clean. These desk drawers were probably searched by the chameleon, but maybe he missed something.
Didn't miss something enough, I'll tell you that fucking much. Oh my god, that drawer actually pushed me? This is the height of interactivity.
Physics. Does that mean you can use a drawer as a step to stand on it?
I doubt it. Sorry I haven't come by lately. Work has been hell, trying to wrap up things before we head out to the tropics. I'll make it up to you when I get there. Spanks and kisses, the Colonel. God, I hate him.
It's like a wall safe to me. Maybe that emergency disc the Colonel told me about will help get the safe open.
You heard him. Let's go on to the computer. You think it's another crime pewter?
I believe all computers are criminals.
I agree, but that's unrelated.
If you hate them so much, why don't you murder him?
Picture frames.
If I
lying
could
face
murder
down.
everybody I hate enough, that would lead to a very awkward geopolitical situation.
Oh, nice looking dame. This must be the Colonel's squeeze.
Massive
If I could
power
track her
vacuums
down,
all
maybe she
over the
could give me
place.
some more information.
I'd be like Yagami Light from Death Note, but they'd find me in a week because I'd be working so hard.
Nothing's coming up. I'll need to load up a disk before I get any information off this computer.
Oh, you heard him. We gotta load up a disk. I don't appear to have a disc.
Maybe you need to find a disc. Doesn't she give you one, like when you give her the green card?
Can I actually do this? Why are you movable? I have attained the disc.
Damn, how did you know it was there?
Because it was the only vase that was movable.
Ish, it's the main driving point for L because Yagami can't kill L. Because L is not L's real name.
Hey, Nora.
Hey, Nora.
Hex, in case anything happens to me, I made this disc to give you enough information to carry on in my place. Despite our past problems, I don't know anyone else who could replace me. Since you're reading this, I suppose something's gone wrong, so now it's up to you. First of all, you've probably never heard of Capricorn. All you need to know is that it's a secret organization that infiltrates groups which pose a threat to society, then unravels them from the inside out. Dozens of cults, terrorist groups, and political cabals have been broken up before the public even knew there was a threat. How I came to be involved at Capricorn is unimportant. Suffice it to say that we've done each other some favors. I've been helping them infiltrate an organization called Genetic Research Systems. I won't waste time on the details, but I was hired by someone to investigate disappearance, and the investigation led me to GRS. GERS. I learned that there were top secret experiments being conducted there, and that the people were members of a cult. I relayed the information to Capricorn and learned that one of their agents was already there undercover. You know about the Crusade for Genetic Purity, and maybe about their religious retreat, the Moonchild. To all appearances, it's a gigantic orbiting biosphere capable of holding hundreds of thousands of occupants. If, however, the Moonchild is armed with nuclear weapons, it could literally hold the world hostage from its vantage point. Capricorn wants the Moonchild destroyed. The cult at GRS is linked to the Crusade. The undercover agent learned that she would be going to the Moonchild, so Capricorn devised a computer virus and encoded it on what's known as the Winter Chip. I made the delivery of the Winter Chip from Capricorn to the agent at GRS. Less than 3 days after I delivered the chip, 24 Capricorn agents were discovered and murdered, and Capricorn headquarters have been destroyed. Undoubtedly, the Faceless forces behind the Crusade for Genetic Purity are responsible for effectively ending Capricorn's existence. GRS is no longer in operation. The undercover agent, Ava Shanzi. Actually, you know what? No. How do I say that name?
Oh, Ava Shanzi?
It is? Yeah.
Yeah. Or Shanzi, but I think it's Shanzi.
Has disappeared. What I was doing, what you must now do, is find out what happened to Ava and help her complete the mission. If she has been discovered, you must find the Winter Chip and somehow get it to the Moonchild's computer system. There's additional information in my safe, which may put you on the trail. Thank you, Dead Man, for the exposition dump.
Ish, came up over the detective lady as well that existed for one episode. And I guess Nier and whatever the fuck the twink detective guy's name was.
Oh, nice looking dame. This must be the Colonel's squeeze. If I could track her down, maybe she could give me some more information.
Hell yeah, points! Damn, no floor?
Who are you? What do you want?
Um...
I'm a friend of a friend.
Look, if you're looking for a date, I don't do that anymore. I have a boyfriend, and I'm expecting him any minute.
Listen, I hate to be the one to tell you, but I have some bad news for you. Someone tried to murder the Colonel. I don't know if he's gonna make it. He may be dead now for all I know.
The Colonel? Dead? I can't believe it! I guess we won't be going to Bermuda next week.
I'm glad that's your worry.
I know this must be quite a shock, but I'm trying to find out who wanted him dead, and I could really use your help.
Hold on a second. How do I know that you didn't, kill the Colonel?
Well, he's not dead yet.
Yet. Okay, let's baffle her with logic. We're gonna blind her with science.
Besides, if I were here to kill you, I'd have done it already.
Okay, fine. Then why don't you just, leave me alone? I'm very upset.
I have something for you from the Colonel.
Okay, let's see it.
Well, I guess we gotta give her the letter.
Oh, it's a green card.
There wasn't any money in it? Okay, I guess I can answer a few questions.
That I love this.
Well, he was nice to me, so I was nice to him. I mean, it was fun. I feel kind of bad now, though, because he gave me this package that I wasn't supposed to open unless something happened to him, but I opened it anyway. And I was so disappointed because there was nothing in it except for this stupid key. No money, no jewels, no nothing.
This is writing, everyone.
Chameleon? Oh, I feel so stupid. The Colonel mentioned that name a couple of times, but I thought he was saying he was getting close to getting his hands on $1 million. Well, I'm just a lonely girl looking for a new friend to play with. You might be fun, but you don't look like you have very much money.
Okay. Not cool.
Sure, I guess you can take it. I don't even know where I'd use it.
And that's it. That's the whole reason we came out here.
Now we just need to remember to save after we're done with the Colonel's office.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna save before I do anything else. I still don't remember what killed us last time, but I was also half asleep.
I blinked and you died in the hallway.
That's good. Glad to know we both forgot what killed me. You without trying, me because I don't remember and I was EP as shit. My god.
Wow, detective files, detective dragnet, unofficial detective? I've never figured out the Colonel's tendency toward tawdry smut. A small return receipt from UPEX. Apparently the Colonel sent something recently.
Come on, come on, come on. Okay, there we go.
This manila folder looks worth taking.
If only I could read. Okay, we can only touch
These
that one.
documents are all in code. Hopefully the Colonel's got some sort of decoding manual around here.
Ah, yes, the Colonel's decoding ring. Lawn Toad. Oh, a receipt. To her again. This man is a pain in my ass, even dead. Hey, Tyrion. Who knew that a dead man could be such a massive fucking pain?
Back again? You know, I've been thinking, I think we could, like, be friends. You know, I think you should stick around and talk to me for a while, because, I don't want to be lonely.
Normally, I'd pay good money to be friends with you. But right now, I just need to ask you something.
Okay, but remember me the next time you got something burning a hole in your pocket. Cash, I mean.
What is this conversation, NB?
Typical noir, hard-boiled detective and airheaded lady.
Oh yeah, I got another dumb letter from the colonel. I mean, there were some, like, numbers and stuff written on a piece of paper inside. You can have it. I can't even understand what it is.
But we're not even from New York, we're from fucking San Francisco. That's the secret.
Also, hey, Tyrion, hey, everything.
Also, yes, I apologize if I didn't say it. Hello, Tyrion.
Do it to all San Francisco people have unicycles.
I don't know. I'm from San Francisco.
I assume,
These documents
like,
are all in code. Hopefully
anybody
the
that's
ground
not from
customs
San
will let the coding manual
Francisco,
around here.
you don't like San Francisco. Because I assume Americans just hate all other states that isn't theirs.
Yep, pretty much. Yay! Thank God I don't have to do shit this time. My client is Paul Dubois, genetic scientist working on a top secret project for GERS. I've uncovered information that proves that Project GERS is being funded by the Crusade for Genetic Purity. 11.8. Paul believes a secret cult is at work with GERS, conducting bizarre experiments that could give them a new and unstoppable destructive force. He was unable or unwilling to give me the specific details. Why would a genetic research center be developing a weapon? 11.19. Paul gave me a list of employees that have left the corporation recently. I went through the list and was able to locate only one person. Elena Moore, who I found via credit card trace. She's currently checked into the roadside motel. She says her life is in danger, but she can't tell me why. Something happening at GERS that's important enough to kill her? What is it? With the information from Paul and Elena, I contacted Capricorn and found out they already have an agent, Ava Shanzi, working undercover at GERS. Made the delivery Capricorn to Ava Shanzi. Fucking Christ. Whoop! Made delivery from Capricorn to Ava Shanzi. God help us if the cover gets blown. Paul contacted me and said he had enough information on the cult to pull it wide open. He said he had details on the project, cult and its objectives, and also how the moonshot figures in. We agreed on a meeting place where Paul would give me the details. He never showed up. Both Paul and Ava Shanzi have vanished without a trace. Tried to follow their trail, but I've been constantly blocked by a dangerous character known as the Chameleon. My official contacts at Interpol have told me he's a master of disguise. My unofficial contacts tell me he's a Native American, a shaman. It's rumored that he possesses the ancient power of shapeshifting, the ability to appear in different forms. This is true, he could be anyone. Not sure who I can trust now, and if the chameleon's working with the cult, it must be headed by someone who's very powerful. That's right, chat. He's a Native American with the power to shapeshift. Gers has been
Damn.
Yeah. Gers has been disbanded. Is the project finished? Am I too late? There are eyes and shadows following my every move. A voice in my head is telling me to hurry before someone stops me. Now I've lost my contacts at Capricorn. I haven't found any answers. I need a way into Gers. Well, that's going great. Okay, well, let's save before I do anything else. Increment file and save.
I couldn't believe it when the name Elena Moore appeared in the Colonel's decoded files. I used to date her sister a few years back. Elena was an annoying 12-year-old who had a knack for entering rooms at the wrong time. It's obvious she still recognizes me when she opens the motel room door. So you're little Allie Moore, huh? Last time I saw you, you were quite a pest, and you'd just gotten your braces put on, right?
Yeah, but that was quite a while ago, Tex, and I've grown up. You know, I used to have quite a crush on you.
Yeah, I remember. Speaking of crushed, how's your sister? I haven't seen her since our nasty little breakup.
She got married a few years ago. In fact, it was Debbie's husband who helped me get hired at GRS. It's been just over a year. Since then, I've worked as Marcus Tucker's personal secretary. He's the director of GRS.
So what does GRS do specifically?
They do genetic research, gene mutations, genetic viruses, that sort of thing. It was very professional, high tech. GRS hired only the best young scientists. But from the beginning, everything seemed really mysterious and secretive.
I can't believe the
Is that why
moon
you
Nazis
quit?
were secretive.
You know, if I had a quarter for every story that had moon Nazis,
I didn't leave until I
I
started
have like
receiving
12
the threatening
quarters.
notes.
Yeah.
At first, I didn't take them seriously, but they kept coming. I decided to get away and use my vacation time. But when I got back, someone had gone through my apartment. That's when I checked into this motel.
How did the Colonel find you?
I don't know. He just appeared here one day. It took him a while to convince me that I could trust him. But now, for all I know, he's dead. I'm scared, Tex. Really scared.
Look, I'll do what I can to help you, but I need to know everything. Why do you think someone at GRS wants you out of the way?
I'm not sure. Since I was Mr. Tucker's assistant for a couple years, I had access to most of his files. Maybe someone thinks I saw something I shouldn't have.
Well, since you don't work at GRS anymore, why do you think your life's in danger?
The last day I came to work, I got a note that said my life was in immediate danger. When I saw that someone had broken into my apartment, I knew that I wouldn't be safe anywhere.
Sounds like my next move ought to be to GRS. Can you help me
Gers.
get in?
Yes, I still have a pass key to the main doors. You can take it, but please be careful. GRS has a 24-hour security watch. With the Colonel in the hospital, I have no one to turn to. I don't know if I should, but I'm going to trust you.
Oh,
I tell Elena to sit tight and wait for me till I get back.
you poor
I also
fool.
warn her to keep the door locked and not open it for anyone except me. Elena obviously doesn't know anything more than what she's told me. She's given me the break I need, though, a passkey to GRS. Like the Colonel, I have a feeling that GRS will provide a few answers.
I prefer calling them Gers.
Gers, Gers, Gers.
So that hallway is where you died. I think it might be timed.
The GRS office. This is.
Yeah, I think that thing kills
Try to
you.
move a little faster this
There we
time.
go.
If you get out of this alive, do me a favor and start getting some regular exercise.
So what happened there, everyone, is I need to avoid that security eye. But this dipshit monologuing fucked me. Because it takes too fucking long for him to
I
talk.
couldn't believe it when the name Elena Moore. So you're. I tell. The GRS.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of games where you spawn into something and you're immediately in danger. Unless you're like, I don't know, Resident Evil or something.
Try to move a little faster this.
Jeez.
Okay, fuck off, game. Nope, 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 nope. Basically, I need to hit up the R&D lab, but I don't know where the R&D lab is right away, so... Fuck me, I guess. Also, I'm somehow extremely congested and very dry, and I hate it.
I couldn't believe it when. So I tell Elena. The GRS.
Try to move a little faster this time.
Okay.
You know, sassing you for dying works only so much. I feel like if it's these bullshit deaths, it doesn't really work.
I couldn't believe it. So you're. I tell Elena.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't really land the humor when you're the one screwing me over, game.
The GRS.
It's just annoying because you can save here because there's no good save.
I could probably
So the
save over
cost
here and be
benefit.
safe. Project supervisors. There it is, R&D.
Okay, there we go. I too would save under the desk. Have you ever played any other adventure game that has increment and save as a
No.
I'm kind of surprised because it's so clever, and I'm kind of surprised you don't see it in like modern point and click games.
Right? It's just so simple.
There's your video idea. This one mechanic from Tex Murphy that every game should steal.
God, I hate clickbait titles and I hate how important they are.
He had computer consoles just.
I hate this hellscape we live in.
And yet you exist in the hellscape. How curious. I am very smart.
Oh shit, you got me good.
I survived 100
Access
days as Tex
denied.
Murphy. I dressed and lived as Tex
should
Murphy
turn on
for
the computer
100 days. This is what I learned. Lesson number 1. It's hard to have friends if you're Tex Murphy.
Maybe there's more to this watch than meets the eye. What's this? It's a secret compartment.
Oh.
I also feel like this
Computer?
game would be a good candidate for a Mega 64 skit.
Probably. I wouldn't be shocked.
Warning. Security sweep will begin in 5 seconds.
5 seconds? Can you hide from us there?
Yes.
Okay.
Ta-da! Primary Athena is very kind.
Nothing else left in here.
Apparently that's nothing else.
Nothing else left in here.
Oh my god, I didn't even notice that. Wow, a wrench! What are your feelings on wrenches?
Team pennant.
I think
must be a
wrenches
real
are neat.
baseball fan.
I think if you're making a immersive sim, you should have a wrench as your default weapon. I don't think that's ever been done before.
Okay. But my question for you is, what is your feeling on stars?
Stars. I like stars. They have a really good logo. I'm actually like every time I play a modern Resident Evil game and it has all its modern bullshit design,
look at
and then
this
you see
thing.
the old Stars
what do we
logo,
have
I
here?
get happy because
It's
the
like a
Stars logo
computer
still looks like
access
it's from a
card.
90s budget game.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
No, don't talk to the computer like that. Put it in its place. We should not
No,
respect computers.
we're not in that kind of relationship. Personal file, Paul Dubois. To whomever reads this. The information contained in this file was to be delivered to me by Colonel Dubois. Colonel Dobbs. I have been collecting this information over the past 6 weeks, now being watched, and doubt I'll ever be able to get in touch with the Colonel. Whoever you are, please get this information to the Colonel. He's promised to take it to the authorities. Ooh. Oh, fuck me!
Do you want to take turns reading?
Yeah.
Okay. The Crusade for Genetic Purity. Soon after I was hired at GRS, I was asked to submit to a genetic scan. When I was found to have no genetic defects, I was invited to join the Crusade for Genetic Purity. I resisted initially, but accepted when I found out that Eva Shanzi wanted to become a member. Eva is a project supervisor here at GRS. I admit I had a romantic interest in Eva and thought it would be a way to get to know her. A small group of people met in Marcus Tucker's office after work, and Eva and I were initiated. It didn't take long to realize that this group was not the Crusade for Genetic Purity. The members called themselves the Brotherhood of Purity, and there were dark rituals and readings of prophecy. Frankly, I was scared, but I was sure that there would be no way out since I was involved. It was Eva who told me to contact the Colonel about exposing the Brotherhood. So, these are like cyber skinheads, cyber Nazis.
Yeah. Space Nazis. Ugh. The Gerst Project. The project we've been working on is being directed by Marcus Tucker with Ava Shanzi, Daniel Murray, and Camden Leander as project supervisors. Tucker has divided the project phases so only he knows everything that's going on. My part in the project has been to develop a specific artificial viral strain, which I've been told will be used in treating respiratory ailments such as bronchitis and asthma. At one time, there were at least 30 people working on the project. Now we're down to 8. I tried to contact some of the employees that left, but couldn't. Today I found out what was happening to them. Some of them were considered to be genetically suitable and have been sent to the Moonchild. The rest are dead. I accidentally found a recording made of an experiment. The test subject was one of my former coworkers. I only saw a few moments of the experiment, but it was horrible. I'm sure that experiment involved use of an airborne virus that they inhaled. It caused a violent death almost instantly. It was horrifying to think that my research probably contributed to the virus that was being tested.
Those who've heard about the Moonchild have been told that it's religious getaway for faithful members of the Crusade for Genetic Purity. I found out otherwise. It was constructed by the leader of the Brotherhood of Purity and is referred to as the Ark of Humanity. The only people allowed to go there are members of the Brotherhood, genetically pure humans. The Moonchild is gigantic and has been constructed to easily support thousands of people, along with all known forms of animal and plant life for several generations. The ultimate purpose behind the Moonchild is to provide a safe haven for the faithful while the Earth is going through its final purification. I don't know exactly what the purification entails, but I believe it's directly related to the experiments we've been doing here at GRS.
Ah, yes, my biosphere Death Star. This is,
Tropo, I think we're gonna have to kill these guys.
Oh no, whatever will I do? Why do I get all the long ones? When I was initiated, Marcus Tucker informed the others at the meeting of my genetic purity, then went on to give a short speech. This is what he said to the best of my recollection. Principles of the Brotherhood of Purity have existed for thousands of years, but the order itself was founded by, Josetus? In 300 AD. We know little about those who founded our order, only a truth that were left behind and passed down from one generation of the Brotherhood to the next. These truths are contained in the ancient text known as the Secret Doctrine. Throughout the ages, our power has lain in anonymity. We've quietly prepared for the day in which Docetus' prophecies will be fulfilled and genetically pure will inherit the earth. Many of history's greatest figures belong to the Brotherhood, but this fact does not appear in the history books. Each of these men, however, laid groundwork for the next generation. Each man's action was a single stone added to the massive structure. It has now been 1,000 generations since the foundation of Brotherhood of Purity, and the time has come for prophecies to be realized. All has been prepared, with the exception of finding the ancient Haba, a powerful talisman forged of magical elements, being the vessel through which the Brotherhood's power is channeled. When we've reclaimed the Haba, we will journey to the Moonchild, the guardian of the faithful, and there we will celebrate the purification, time when Earth will be cleansed of all genetic abominations. Then after the waiting, we will return to a pure world and enter the glorious new age.
The Secret Doctrine. The Brotherhood follows the prophecies contained in an ancient text known as the Secret Doctrine. From what I have read, been told, and overheard, I have come up with a description of the Brotherhood's objectives. The Secret Doctrine tell of an entity called the Incubus, which the Brotherhood could summon when all the prophecies had come to pass. When I was initiated, I learned that only one prophecy had not yet been fulfilled, having possession of something called the Haba. From what I could gather, the Haba is some kind of mystical statuette which holds sacred powers. Once the Brotherhood found the Haba, the Incubus would then create a Moonchild. This Moonchild will be the destroyer of the genetically impure and the guardian of the pure and faithful. Another of the great prophecies says that a great storm called the Great Alluvion will come from the skies and destroy the impure. This process is referred to as the purification. I think the Brotherhood plans to accomplish this by introducing an airborne virus into the Earth's atmosphere. After the purification, which all life on Earth is exterminated, comes the period of time known as the Waiting. The prophecies say this will last for 2 generations. It was for the waiting that the Moonchild was constructed. After the waiting, the pure races aboard the Moonchild will return to the Earth and begin the new order.
The origins of the Brotherhood of Purity predate written history, so many details are lost. The order was first started in the Far East among a small group of men, whose concepts reached thousands of years into the future. While other more primitive men were learning the uses of metal and stone, the Brotherhood was embracing the rudimentary principles of eugenics and ethnic cleansing. The names and acts of the founders were passed down orally for hundreds of generations. Genealogy, philosophy, and icons of the Brotherhood, however, were not fully committed to the paper until the 3rd century AD. A group of men, known to outsiders as the Docetists, composed an expansive tome, attempting to summarize the history and doctrine of the ancient order. The text became known as the Secret Doctrine and was accepted as the official word of the Brotherhood. The Roman Empire. The Brotherhood of Purity grew steadily in power. During the rise of the Roman Empire. Despite the enormous wealth and influence of the Brotherhood, its anonymity was preserved. The number of those who were initiated and received the teachings, signs, and passwords was kept to a bare minimum, ensuring that the dedication and fealty, as well as avoiding the dilution of quality, which inevitably comes with overpopulation. When the Roman Empire fell, the Brotherhood survived unscathed. In fact, it is speculated that the Order hastened the downfall for its own benefit. The Empire had grown obese and sedentary, and was no longer conducive to higher ideals of Brotherhood of Purity. Members of the Order cast their eyes towards the fierce and hungry tribes of Anglos and Saxons, which were not as intellectually advanced as the Romans, but had not suffered physical decline. Many of the kings
I can tap in if you want.
No. It depends on how much is left. Oh, yeah.
Many of the kings in medieval Europe were members of the Secret Brotherhood. One was King Henry I, also known as King Henry the Fowler. He ruled Britain around 900 AD and was considered a visionary by the other members of the order. He prophesied that a gigantic storm will appear from the eastern sky and will overwhelm the impure, and this was added to the Secret Doctrine. Other pivotal and powerful rulers of the Middle Ages were secretly affiliated with the Brotherhood of Purity, including Charles the Great, Henry the Lion, Otto the Great, Philip of Swabia, Conrad IV, and Frederick Barbarossa. While King Charlemagne was not deemed intellectually suitable for the Brotherhood, his close advisor and confidant, Hugo von Turenne, was a high-ranking member. His influence on Charlemagne drastically affected the course of Europe's and the world's history. Counted among the members of the Brotherhood were not only kings and statesmen, but also religious figures such as Basilius Valentius, Bishop Klingzor, the Count of Acera, and Egbert of Meran, the 13th century Bishop of Bramberg. The Spanish Inquisition was instigated by a single radical member of the Brotherhood who held a high position in the papal order. It is commonly believed that hundreds of thousands were put to death because they refused to join the Catholic faith. In actuality, these deaths were the result of an enormous ethnic cleansing. This was done, however, of the Brotherhood's own volition and was not an act of the Brotherhood.
Splinter groups.
Oh,
I got this one. Throughout the Middle Ages and into the 20th century, there were several branches which sprang from the Brotherhood. Crusades were in part associated with one of the main branches. Eventually, the main body was able to pair off the splinter groups, but not without great bloodshed and civil war. Most of these conflicts have been misinterpreted by history, indicating the extreme and far-reaching power of the Brotherhood of Purity. Adolf Hitler somehow obtained a manuscript of the Secret Doctrine and was heavily influenced by the principles of the Brotherhood, though he was never part of the Order. It took many years for the Brotherhood to undo the damage done by this madman. Even in the years which followed, the main core of the Brotherhood has had to deal with other mutated branches, some of which have grown to massive proportions before the influence of the Brotherhood could bring them under control.
How can everybody be fucking involved in the fucking Nazi group except the fucking Nazi?
Right?
Like they're like, oh yeah, here's all of these names from history. They're part of this eugenics-based group. Except Hitler. He was like really crazy and he like wasn't really good enough for it. I'm like what the fuck are you? Just put Hitler in there, it's fine. Or that kind of Nazi. At least they fucking mentioned Hitler. I would have been shocked if they just skipped over that. Like, oh, we can't go there.
Hitler was crazy. Too crazy for us. Bum, bum, ba-da-da, bum, bum, bum. Oh, this sucks ass.
Sorry, I'm going through like the plan of this brotherhood and trying to still wrap my head around what like oh Hitler was too mad for them. I'm like pretty sure you're doing like you're doing what he's doing, just like with cyber tech.
Yeah, Hitler found their secret doctrine.
We were about making it about German.
Try to move a little faster
Where,
this time.
where what? What?
If you get out of this alive,
He
do me
came
a
out of the
favor
door.
and start getting some regular.
Uh,
Man, he was really stupid. Ish, have you read the manifesto of this people? I don't think they're smart. I think they're kind of like idiots with money.
yeah, it's pretty normal.
Idiots with money and like positions of power.
Never heard of that one before.
Yeah, in San Francisco especially. Never happened.
He's the narrator, as voiced by James Earl Jones.
Yeah, so the implication is while people were playing with sticks and stones in the like stone and bronze age, they were founded as a Far East group that already knew, oh, we should just kill all impure people. You know, they were so advanced, they were already on the racism tech tree of civilization.
No. You see, the issue here is they weren't racist. They only cared about genetic purity. They don't care what the color of your skin is. That's why they hated Hitler. Because Hitler misunderstood and went after Jewish people.
Sorry, I have to pick my body up of the floor because I slipped on this slope.
I know. Okay, where the fuck?
Yeah, I know. It's left-wing eugenic. They don't condone racism. Anyway, these people suck. We need to kill them, stop them, both at the same time.
Yeah, we're gonna blow them up.
They made eugenics woke, exactly.
Try to move a little faster this time.
This segment sucks, dude.
I don't know where the fuck I'm going. That's the issue right now.
Well, all the stuff you got from the computer, you've been told, oh, you need to bring this to the kernel. So I don't know what you're gonna do with it now that you have it.
Alright, what's this?
Boy, whoever sat here was really good at tic-tac-toe.
Because basically, I'm looking for a vent door, but I don't see one. Because, alright, for reference, the guide says, go to HA office, use wrench on vent door. What's the HA office?
HA office.
The supervisor's office seems...
I don't know. I know what HR is and what an HOA is.
Well, unfortunately, this is none of those.
I
The opening
don't
isn't big
think
enough
Tex
for me
would
to get
survive
through.
in the HOA office or an HR office, for that matter.
Poor little guy. He must
Oh,
have tripped something on the console, or maybe the old roast beef sandwich spontaneously combusted. At least he got the door open for me.
Yes, that is why we stole that lizard, was to kill it.
you killed Giger.
Yep.
Oh my god, poor guy.
He knows what he fucking did.
In honor of his death.
Lizard Man!
Nice.
It's a memo. It says, memo to Marcus Tucker. This disc was confiscated from Ava Shanzi before she was imprisoned on the Moonchild. We are still searching her personal effects for any sign of the Winter Chip.
Yoink. Oh hey, there's another desk behind me with no chair at it. Is it a standing desk?
Yep, they're all standing desks. It's healthier.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
I hate standing desks, by the way. I never use them.
This looks like it might open one of those office doors.
Warning. Security sweep will begin in 5 seconds.
In case you've forgotten, the fourth rule.
Okay.
I love this game right now. Here, let's watch the tiny lizard man get electrocuted again.
Poor little guy. He must have tripped something on the console. It's a memo. Just standard off.
The only drawer we can open. Look, if the timing before was anything to go by, we gotta hide.
Oh, there's a scratch on the laser disc.
Okay, never mind. I was fast enough going through that area that I don't need to worry about it.
Try to
Son
move
of a
little faster
whore!
this time. If you
You were
get out of
saying?
this
Oh, there's a scratch on the...
Tex crawls. His knees are too bad to squat. Joke's on you, Black Jacket. I'm already sitting up straight.
Try to move a little faster.
Yeah, no, Marathian, you're right. I need a drink. I will be right back. It didn't rapture me, I was just out of fucking water. Fuck. Ooh, Marathian, how decadent. Oh my god!
I don't think this game engine was made for stealth segments.
Okay, we're Gucci.
Well, that's not gonna work. Well, that's not gonna work. Well, that's not...
What a hideous room. Look at all these white men.
This desk looks like a make to the...
Yes, you're right. Genetically pure white
There's
men.
no lock on...
Just remember, Hitler was the crazy one. These guys, though, they're perfectly sane.
Another Playbub magazine. Say what you will, but I love the articles.
They're just trying to have a discussion.
Oh, you're right.
They're just asking questions.
You know, Erdito, you're right. It always feels weird saying that.
I just had a TV hooked up on the laserdisc player. I'd be in good shape. Well, that's not gonna work. Well, that's not.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm stuck on the fucking drawer. Ah! I hate this. My problem is too, is I can't tell where the fucking thing is coming from. I just know I hear a noise coming that's getting louder and that is it. As you can see. Luckily, geometry is fake.
Another Playbub magazine.
I thought I get 4 points for looking at the Playbub magazine.
They should have given you 69.
You're right. Ah! I am the speed.
2. Access the...
Oh, I need a voice ID. Fuck me. Nothing. Wait a minute.
This drawer got pretty thoroughly cleaned out.
Hello.
An old piece of masking tape is stuck here. Looks like some numbers are printed on it. 142235. Probably doesn't mean a thing.
For no reason in particular, I'm writing that number down. Like, I'm sure it's an unimportant number, but sometimes you gotta be
Wow, they
sure.
had computer consoles just like this on Lost in Space. As a matter of fact, I think these must be the props.
Warning. Security sweep will begin in 5 seconds.
Oh, luckily I'm a master of stealth. Nobody's
Have you
stealthier
ever
than
tried,
me. Hmm?
have you ever tried playing a little game called Metal Gear Solid?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Voice ID verification. Sequence cancelled.
Well, I can't enter this room.
Something tells me I'll find some answers behind this door.
I feel like I missed something. Nope. But I need the voice ID.
I'm willing to bet that access to this computer is extremely unlikely.
I'm glad he can just tell.
You can always tell how
I mean, you can tell by looking at the computer how hard it is to hack.
Shit, you're right.
well, that's not good.
Did I miss something? Oh, okay, I know what I missed. Oh god, move faster,
Try to move a
Tex!
little faster this time.
Tex. Fine, there's something I forgot to get in here anyway. The question is, where is it?
Nothing else left. I love.
I like the almost James Bond music.
Nothing else left. Nothing else.
Come on.
Black Jacket, same. That's my only exposure to Lost in Space, that and
Yeah, it can,
like references in
Yeah,
other
com-
shows.
yeah, it can, yeah,
Is it over here? There it is.
Nice.
boy, whoever sat here was really good at TikTok.
Yeah, I needed to get that tiny TV. Yes, that is a TV. No, I'm not kidding.
You know, you can turn your Game Gear into a TV by having a TV cart.
Neat.
I saw it in real life, but I never actually like saw it work. I just saw it plugged into a Game Gear that didn't have batteries, which was the default state of a Game Gear.
Yeah, it was weirder when they actually did have batteries that were alive.
Hey, Lulane. Yeah, you could watch TV in the backseat of a car while your parents take you to McDonald's, and then you'd be out of batteries by the time you go back.
It's fine, then you'd have food.
Ah, another. This desk looks like.
Morathian, what? Can you link me that? Hey, now the Game Gear had color. It didn't have backlights, but it had color. Also, a lot of people are modding their Game Gears where they rip out the screen and put in like a backlit one. Which point I feel like it stops being a Game Gear.
Oh, Christ. That was annoyingly close. Got you.
An old piece of mask.
To access the safe, please.
Speak your name now, you say. I don't mind if I do.
Hello, I'm Marcus Tucker.
That's it, that's all you're getting.
Hello, I'm Marcus Tucker. Hello, I'm Marcus Tucker. Hello, I'm Marcus Tucker.
Stand by for DNA scan. DNA incompatible. Attention, security, intruder on premises.
What's wrong? Look. Damn, narcs!
Oh, thanks for the raid, Jeff. How's it going? What were you playing?
Hey, Jeff.
Also, hey, Hellman. Yeah, so now we don't need to worry about that fucking robot anymore.
Good.
Hell yeah, Jeff. Hell yeah. I'm gonna go into the hallway so I don't need to hear that fucking thing and I can assemble my note in peace. Hell yeah, Jeff. Hell yeah. Thank you, Wordito.
I'm sorry, I ain't helping you with that. My eyes just glossed over that cluster of text. I'm like, nah, dog.
Yeah, no, this sucks ass. I'm just gonna take out this cheesecake square while I solve this problem. The raspberry cheesecake square.
Also, hey, Jeff, and hey, Holm. I haven't seen the name Holman in years.
Okay, I have been given energy by the power of raspberry cheesecake.
That's pretty good.
I've been
I'm waiting for Necro to arrive, and I'm getting us a big fucking cake.
Hell yeah.
I think this is actually worse than the torrent pieces you did. No, Grimlock, none of these snap. You have to do it manually.
This raspberry cheesecake square can only do so much to help. But it's trying its best.
Okay, I have an easy one for you. If you go all the way to the bottom of your 3 stack, it's meant to spell Brotherhood. So if you spell Brotherhood there, you'll have the proper pieces. You have ER all the way to the right.
Yeah, I'm just trying to move these a little bit.
Please don't shit in the stream chat. I have to clean it up. Brother. Know where you hide the HO. Hello, where's the HO? Oh, it's just brother? Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, it's a Godspeed at the end. No, it's not Brotherhood. It's Brother full stop Godspeed.
Hmm.
Oh, no, it's Godspeed Brother. Never mind.
Check it out now with the Godspeed brother. Check it.
No, you'll get content ID'd.
You're right. Let me put the EE. ESP. EOD.
There we go. We have the left side.
Now the rest.
Okay, that, I mean, this is a big deal because now you don't have to reshuffle it left and right.
Mm-hmm.
So now your instructions, probably. That's the easiest one to do.
Sorry, I shifted some shit around and I think there's some overlap and that's what's fucking me up right now.
No, this is really rough. You need to save after you do this.
Nope, that ain't it. See, I'm looking to complete the word business, but I'm not really seeing the S I'm looking for. Oh. I got it. Wait a sec, I gotta adjust some of these because they're overlapping a little bit. There we go. My mouse is way too sensitive for this. There we go.
Me making shit posts in MS Paint.
Yeah, pretty much. Strawberry cheesecake square. Raspberry cheesecake, not strawberry. Raspberry cheesecake square. Give me strength. Alright. Oh, that is it. This one's gotta be like the leftmost. Also, this one's a little too far to the side. If ever there were a hell, this is it. Oh, this one's actually easy. I have it right here. You know, you're right. I should turn down the DPI setting on my mouse. Alright, never mind. There's something before this one. Gotta slowly. Got more numbers. Start.
No, it's missing this thing.
Is it 28? Or is there a space? I think there's a space, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're definitely right. We are seekers of purity, I think is it. Next to this, the next one. Oop.
Our plans.
This one's next because it has latitude. Yeah, I think that's it. You.
I'm assuming this game is not alt tab friendly.
I mean, it is.
If you wanted to play some music while you suffer through this for the next 15
You're right.
minutes.
Gotta. Fuck it. I'll crack open my Spotify video game playlist. After I turn it down a little because it might be too loud initially. And I feel
I
this.
won't hear it, but this is for chat.
Nope, that one will get copyright struck even though it has no reason to. Okay. Let's see, we're looking for can, like in part of an N. Right here. I could do Cookie's Bustle. I want to do Cookie's Bustle at some point.
Yeah, I always wanted to play the game as well. But people kept telling me if I play it, my channel's gonna explode and die.
Well, luckily that's been taken care of. Oh my god, this sucks so much. No, it's not here, but that's a little off. It's not super far off. Alright, I know what the next one is.
Do you have a Z with an E? No, that's not it. Because you have Shanxi, so you like a Z with an E.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going off of
And there's-
business, and then there's a 10 down here.
So wait, move there, that one. You might want to move it a little bit to the right. Because it's overlapping bad.
This one? No, it isn't.
The rightmost one. It's overlapping a bit. Yeah, there we go. So you need like another E, which is
Nope,
that
need
one.
this one because it is a 4.
And I think the one on the the one on the right is not it. You need NCH, like Moonchild.
Mm-hmm. You're correct. Do-do-do-do.
Oh, it's 2 words, Moon and Child. Provide trans rights.
Mhm.
Oh, it's transportation, never mind.
You know what? I think they'd be fine with trans people, this genetic brotherhood, so long as they're genetically pure. Brotherhood awoke, am I right?
Hey, Wang.
Okay. We're getting there. Look, me personally, I think the Ornstein and Smo theme is perfect for this.
You know what I'll never live down with Ornstein and Smo?
What?
The first time I ever fought them, I got to the second phase and I got him down to like 10% health and I died. And that was my first attempt, and then it took me 3 hours to actually beat the fight.
Damn, Timo, you're fucking smart.
Dude, I want seamless co-op for Dark Souls 2.
I'm not feeling this one. Here you go. Crab Rave.
I'm not a fan of multi-character fights in Souls. I think Ornstein and Smo is the only... Well, not the only. It's one of the ones I like. I don't like most of them. I like the Bloodborne, the tri-job triplets. Oh my god, you did it. I'm so proud of you. I'll read it since he put it together. Brother Marcus, we are seekers of purity who will abide no defect in spirit or form. The time is close at hand. Your work was exemplary and adhered in every detail to the holy prophecies. Now that we have the sacred relic in our possession, our plans can be carried out. I regret that you had to eliminate Dubois. Alas, such is the folly of man. Shanzi is being held on the Moonchild and will pay dearly for her treachery. Also, as feared, Brother Thaniel was not genetically suitable for our order and had to be retired. Now your instructions. Go to the Bastion of Sanctity. And then coordinates. Upon arriving, the chameleon will provide transport, though he will not travel with you to the Moonchild just now, as he has other business to attend to before joining us. Godspeed, brother. Please save.
Wait. Does that mean these note scraps were never properly assembled, so the game didn't let me actually... I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it!
Leading out of the...
Wait, the game didn't let you do what?
Read them proper, like glue it together.
But the points, Torpid, the points.
You're right, okay. Music's back on, everyone.
No, I'm sorry, I'm joking. No.
Oh, too late. Oh, wait, I did do it.
Oh, thank goodness.
It just didn't consider it complete. Yeah, I don't know what it didn't consider complete.
The right side, you have a gap. That's why. You see, you have a little gap in the center. Under immediately.
I don't think there's any way to remedy that gap.
Oh, you'd have to move everything a bit to the right from the left side. That's why I appreciate the Resident Evil remake puzzle that has you put together pieces because they all just snap together.
The music's playing right now, so I don't need to play my own music. You don't have to hear off-brand Crab Rave.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not registering it.
Don't worry, neither do I.
The 100% speedrun hates this puzzle.
And probably, but 100% speedruns hate a lot of things. Yeah, I got no clue. Game loves its assembly puzzles. Which sucks because they're hell.
Can this even be assembled? Because I don't remember the other ones being this finicky.
I don't know, because, like, trying to get everything to line up definitely doesn't seem to be working great.
I'd say bucket.
Yeah, it's whatever.
It could be the cursed thing of also, like, there might be a piece underneath the pieces. Or some shit.
I'm pretty sure I was thorough.
Unless there's like a second stack of scraps that you add to this.
Fucking whatever.
It's okay, we can move on. We can go kill the space Nazis. Sorry, the moon Nazis.
The Moon of Nazis.
The Lunazis.
No, can't say loon, remember?
They can't stop me. Twitch has that thing on me. I'm a loose cannon.
Oh no, they might take you off the force and take away your badge. Yeah, I got nothing.
Is a badge when it can't shield me from injustice.
I got nothing, bro.
Whatever with the Nazis and the moon sucks. I don't fucking know, dog. It's like they gave up on going to Argentina to avoid prosecution, so I guess the next best thing is going to the moon. I thought the dark side of the moon was already occupied by Dracula, but I guess like Nazis are actually there.
Looking for the supervisor's office. I'm also just playing my own music right now to keep me sane. Oh yeah, this is the good shit.
Oh, yeah, this is a good song. I unmuted your stream so I could hear it for a moment.
Okay, Ava.
Computer passcard. Access denied. Computer passcard.
Fuck. One, 4, 2, 2, 3, 5. Oh. You calling your mom? Ooh. Okay.
Do not inhale the viral powder. Actually, save it and inhale it. Fuck it.
I don't know if Tex deserves that. He deserves a lot of bad things, but not that.
Oh, it's her desk.
Yeah, it's Ava Shanzi's. I just can't find the thing I need to access it.
Wait, what are you looking for?
The consoles seem to be working, but they're inaccessible.
Oh, I see.
Oh, clever.
Excuse me as I get on my tippy toes to use this computer.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Nothing's coming up. I'll need to load up a disk before I get any information off this computer.
Damn my cluttered inventory.
I've made initial contact with the cult. The Colonel's information was right on. There are at least 2 employees here that are members. I haven't been able to find a solid link between GRS and the cult, but I'm sure Tucker knows what's going on. Over the past month, I've been letting people know that I support the eugenics movement. Finally, I was contacted today by a cult member named Murray. He's a project supervisor. I'll be attending an initiating meeting tomorrow night. I've gotten to know one of the young researchers, Paul Dubois. I'm fairly sure he knows nothing
Any
about the
relation to
cult.
Harry?
He told me that Tucker doesn't trust most of his staff and has the project groups working separately. 9 or 10 people came to the meeting in Tucker's office. The only ones I knew were Tucker, Murray, and Paul. I got the name of only one other cult member, a creepy little Nazi named Camden Leander. He seemed to be the highest ranking member. I didn't learn much. They seemed more concerned with grilling me and Paul. I don't think Paul is cut out for the
Haircut.
cult.
Different
I
clothes.
think he's attended the meetings to get
Actually, I
to know
think she
me.
just has her hair up.
I've advised him to get out while he can. Also, there's a young woman named Elena Moore who works as Tucker's assistant. She doesn't seem to know what's
I think she
going
got an
on
actual
here.
ass haircut.
I think she knows too much, and she'll probably be eliminated when the current
Well,
project
she'll
is
change her
finished.
clothes to imply this is
I've warned
later.
her to get out
Yeah,
of the company.
obviously.
It looks like the project is almost completed.
Maybe
The
she
cult
just
members
had her
are
hair up.
ecstatic.
I don't know
I keep
anymore.
hearing them use the words purification and alluvion. I don't know what they mean, but whatever's going to happen is going to happen soon. I'm not going to use a chip until I have a better idea of what they're up to. At our last meeting, there was an older man. He looked familiar, but I couldn't place him. Apparently, he's in charge. I noticed him staring at me during the meetings.
Oh my god, it's future
Afterwards, He
Hitler!
pulled me aside and said there would be a special place for me in the New Order. I'm going to play along.
Viral powder for cigarettes? A cigarette load is a classic practical joke, but this is ridiculous.
Okay. Increment file and save.
You've earned one save.
I mean, at least the eye is no longer an issue.
I hope you use the viral powder to kill all the Nazis.
God willing.
That one note did say that it was extremely painful.
Yeah. I already did this. Oh, was I not supposed to turn... whatever, it doesn't matter. Order's fake. Chaos reigns supreme.
I love chaos.
I hate that saying that just activated part of my brain. And all I thought of was Deltarune. And that is a me problem. That is distinctly a me problem.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna reference Strangers of Paradise.
Well, the video screen works. Now I need to get something to actually come up on the screen. Well, that's not gonna work.
I won't mention it because I think you care about spoilers, so...
I do. I own the game, but I haven't played through it yet. I only played Chapter 1 when it came out.
Okay, but what if I did Lolo?
Cabinet is Cabinet is My home movies would look great on that screen. There must be a remote control.
Oh, you're looking for a remote?
No, this panel is what controls the screen, but...
Well, that's not gonna work.
I just don't know where to insert the VHS.
Can you open any of the little cabinets?
Locked.
Do you need to move the paintings and do it, and it's underneath them?
Please, no, God, no. Nope, none of these paintings seem movable, thank Christ.
Okay.
I love that the music turns on for just like a couple seconds and goes away again.
This memo consists of a short outline titled Anticipated Patterns of Organic Regrowth. Topics listed below include effects on marine life, risk of vegetation contamination, and possibility of inherent immunity. My home movies will... the cabinet is hand... the cabinet doors are locked. Maybe they're... another...
Because basically, I'm trying to figure out how to open that fucking door. And that is proving to be an issue, apparent. Are you shitting me?
I didn't see that at all.
Are you hitting me?
I told you that's where it was. That's where all the fucking meeting rooms and offices put.
Well, the video...
Also, do you think the Buddha statue is the Haba?
The one you stole that was stolen?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
I should turn on the VCR.
Oh,
first.
piss off.
Looks like a state... Okay.
The game is just fucking
Turned
with
on
you
now.
at this point.
I do like that this is like the 2040s, and you're like, yes, this is a state-of-the-art VCR.
Though not an effective way to infect the mass population, the viral powder combined with tobacco then inhaled is the quickest way to provoke death. Witness its effects on the traitor Paul Dubois. On a larger scale, the virus can be introduced into the upper atmosphere by means of dispenser satellites. With proper flight path alignment and a minimum of 100 dispensers, Earth's atmosphere could be thoroughly saturated within 12 hours. Once in the atmosphere, the viral molecules bond to condensing moisture and create a seeding effect. The ensuing rainstorms would bring the virus down to the planet's surface. As we have witnessed, the effect of the virus is almost instantaneous, and the entire fauna population of the Earth should expire within several days at most. While this method of extermination is thorough, its residual effects are significant. The atmosphere will continue to cycle the virus for years until natural decay and filtering cause the viral strain to become a negligible portion of the atmosphere. We estimate that this process will require a minimum of 30 years to complete.
Cool.
Cool.
Let's take a look at this Buddha. Whoops. So clumsy. I'll be darned. This must be the winter chip. And it was right here under the cult's nose the whole time.
Even if the virus is that fast, Grimlock, it means it's very bad for transmission. It'll die out quick. Alright, let's grab that watch and combine it with the winter chip.
Obviously, you should combine the cigarette and the viral powder.
I mean, that sounds like a good idea, honestly.
That watch's secret compartment may be the safest place for me to hide the winter chip.
I'm sorry, I need to hear that again.
That watch's secret compartment may be the safest place for me to hide the winter chip.
It doesn't sound like he's saying winter. It sounds like he's saying wiener. The wiener chip.
Delicious.
Jason.
That watch's secret compartment may be the safest place for me to hide the winter chip.
See? Gotta hide the wiener chip. Chat, we gotta hide the wiener chip.
Well, please try combining the virus and the cigarette. I want to see if it instantly kills you.
Yeah, we take this
no, it's just a
lethal cigarette, combine it with the match.
Okay, now use the
More special tonight,
lethal cigarette.
Dark flambe.
Oh, you can. Okay.
Yeah.
Should we have it in our inventory? Will it kill us?
No, but I feel like it'll run out eventually, knowing this game.
Yeah. Also, technically every cigarette is lethal when you think about it.
Oh, wah, wah, wah. Well, I
This
guess
is a
we-
good sign. This is that you can only go to the office.
Sure, I'm glad to be out of GRS. I'll need to catch a few winks before I go anywhere else. First thing in the morning, I'll need to go back and check on Elena.
Ah, shit.
There's been a change in plans. You and I have a date with destiny. Let's go.
It feels like I've been asleep for about 10 seconds when I hear something moving through the office.
What?
Okay.
Not the
Hello,
soul
Mr.
cube!
Murphy. Remember me? If not, how about now? The ability to change forms is a talent I was born with. The metamorphosis is difficult to explain, but I've found it quite useful. I haven't had a chance to thank you for your efforts to our cause. You did us a great favor in retrieving the statuette. It was the last key to fulfilling our ancient prophecies. Now we wait until the appointed time. Incidentally, I've kidnapped your girlfriend. I know you're looking for a certain computer chip. Abandon your search now, and I won't harm Miss Moore. It would be a shame to kill her. Besides, it's not easy stuffing a head into one of those water coolers. Just ask your friend Pug. He's cooling off right now.
Damn,
Who's this
Pug.
again?
I don't remember who Pug is. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, Dex, you're not gonna take this from a fucking glorified screensaver cube.
Okay, that's a good pun.
That's a pretty good title, yeah.
I tried for an hour to get Pug's head out of the water cooler, but it was no dice. The police showed up and thought about grilling me until they realized Pug was a mutant. Then it was like they couldn't
Oh,
care
was that the
less.
homeless mutant?
That's the trouble with this world. A life's still
Don't
alive, whether
remember.
it's mine or Pug's, it still has to count for something.
Yeah, remember the guy that eats chocolate?
If a crime to humanity is committed, someone should have to pay for it. The chameleon had killed Pug for no good reason and had kidnapped Elena. I'm not about to let him get away with it. Not today.
Gex is a chameleon, not a gecko, Alule. Wait, no, is a gecko, not a chameleon. Sorry, words, order.
Why does he look so schlubby? He's a noir protagonist? I mean, noir protagonist can be schlubby.
It's like
You have to be a-
70-30 if they're schlubby or kinda cool. 70 being the
Yeah.
schlubby end.
Noir protagonists are basically like very capable people who have very defining vices and character flaws,
Also,
and that can
typically,
manifest in a lot of ways.
working job to job and barely making it.
Yeah, down their luck.
Mm-hmm.
Because even like people usually think of Bogart because like he's the most famous one, but if you look at say the protagonist in Sunset Boulevard, he's kind of like a schmuck.
So, how are you feeling?
I think this is a good stopping point and probably wrap it up next time.
Yep. We got 2 days left, but those days are a lot faster than today.
As long as we don't have shredded note puzzles.
I hope not.
I expect at least one more.
Hoping and praying. Yeah, every stream's had a shredded note puzzle so far, hasn't it?